Thousands of WJR seniors have benefited from our trusted local experts at Senior Health Medicare. And I am so confident this webinar will guide you through the confusing Medicare maze that confronts all of us. Annual election period is here, so do not wait. Get informed and receive your local guidance today. Visit mymedicareuniversity.com to view our free webinar anytime or call 248-230-8595. Senior Health Medicare, trusted local experts.
The Paul W. Smith Show. News Talk 760 WJR.
Good Tuesday morning to you. It is the 27th day of October, the 301st day of 2020. There are 65 days left in the year. Make each and every day count. Each day is a gift. Well, this is a gift. Having the team together for our Paul W. Smith Show Roundtable. Marie Osborne again doing news. Thank you for that, Marie. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
Going on a Tuesday morning. Dana Clark handling the duties for traffic and weather first, opinion and restaurants and movies and all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Dana. We appreciate it.
Morning.
Brian Morton there in the Golden Tower of the Fisher Building, pressing all the right buttons. Mike Kim pressing all my right buttons. And, of course, our executive producer overseeing it all and running the show by the clock, the grandfather's clock, Ann Thomas. Good morning, Ann.
Good morning, Deb. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. What's going on? Anybody got anything that they want to make sure they bring up?
Well, we were just talking about how many visits we're going to have, political visits we're going to have this week in Michigan. We have the president, of course, today in Lansing, and then later this week there are going to be several other visits. We have Joe Biden is going to be here on Saturday. The vice president will be in Flint on Wednesday, and Jill Biden will be back in Michigan on Thursday. She was just here, but she'll be back on Thursday. Her schedule has not been released yet, and we don't have any details on Pence's visit.
Interesting Freudian slip there. You called her the vice president, interestingly enough.
The vice president's wife, Jill Biden.
Well, I thought you said the vice president as in Kamala Harris, because she would be the vice presidential candidate.
No, but we're talking about Jill Biden, not Kamala Harris.
Jill,
but
not Joe.
But the real, right, but the vice president, of course, is Mr. Pence, is our vice president.
Yes.
Former vice president. See, it's only hard to follow if we don't make sure that he's the former vice president. I just caught on to how they're doing that on television now. Mm-hmm. We have a current vice president, and we have a former vice president, and they sometimes forget to call him the former vice president. It gets confusing as to who they're talking about, because there's only one vice president right now. And in this political mishmash, they all should be paying taxes for the amount of time they're spending in Michigan. If they were athletes, they'd have to. Did you know that? I mean, you know that, right?
No.
Yeah, athletes have come in now. It's all happened years ago now. The worst place is New York City. Imagine being an athlete making $20 million a year. Well, New York couldn't stand imagining that. So then they take a percentage of that pay when they come into New York and play because they earn the money in New York.
Did not know that.
Fascinating. They'll find out a way to get money from us in any way that they can. And taxes based on working there, living there, or just passing through there. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Anyway, so everybody's coming to town again because, and I think it was Senator Harris who said, Michigan could be the deciding factor in this presidential election. It seems that I should be saying Michigan should be the deciding factor again. How is that possible? Why is it Michigan?
We're important.
We are impotent.
We're important.
Yeah. But I wonder why. Seriously. How's it happen out of all this, the great states of this country? It comes down to us for some reason or another. I'm not complaining. I'm just asking. It's 542 WJR.
This report is sponsored by SafeExcavator.com. Call or click 811 before you dig. There's a lot of stuff underground you can't see, and every few minutes somebody digs into a line, pipe, cable, or wire. Don't be that person. Call or click 811 before you dig and visit SafeExcavator.com.
5:43, we've got it. Our WJR traffic and weather first. We've got Dana Clark.
Just got construction right now. Traffic first sponsored by Shelving.com. Michigan family business Shelving.com turned 60 this month to celebrate. They're extending their anniversary giveaway. Now offering $10,000 worth of durable wire shelving, rivet shelving, or Unirack pallet racking to one Michigan business. Visit Shelving.com to apply by November 13th at Shelving.com. We rack your world. 75 southbound at Rochester Road. That ramp is closed until 6 p.m. today for ongoing construction. Now, WJR weather first from the Weather Channel, sponsored by North Bloomfield Properties. If you're looking for a place to call home, let North Bloomfield Properties find the best place for you and your family. They also provide pre-screened quality tenants to their property owners. They love to match good people to good homes. Contact them today, northbloomfield.com.
We'll keep the gray sky, the cold weather here. Temperatures some 12 degrees down below normal as we head through the afternoon. Clouds in this morning, chilly. Clouds with some sun today, but clouds are going to win this one. 45. Tonight we do break up the clouds a bit. 31, 20 suburbs. Tomorrow mostly sunny with a high in the low 50s. From a Weather Channel, I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgicott, News Talk 760 WJR.
And we've got 39 degrees at 5:44, and we've got Rush Limbaugh stopping by, usually with us noon to 3, keeping us entertained and informed, and with a little taste of that right here, right now. Rush?
The Washington Post is furious about an executive order President Trump just signed. It creates a new schedule for federal workers. Sounds like no big deal, but that would be wrong. The Post editorial board says this is one of President Trump's most insidious executive orders. They call it an assault on the civil service. Here's why they're losing their minds. Trump's new executive order gives him more flexibility to control the huge civil service bureaucracy. Until now, career employees were so firmly embedded into the bureaucracy that they've been almost impossible to get rid of. And a lot of these bureaucrats are members of the deep state or the shadow government. Now, the Washington Post calls these burrowed-in bureaucrats the federal government's greatest strength, which is a laugh. The editors worry that tens of thousands of workers, including managers, lawyers, economists, and even scientists, could find their jobs on the chopping block if they're rated poor performers. To Washington Post liberals, firing poor performers is insidious. It's an assault on precious civil service bureaucrats. But to most Americans who don't have that kind of artificial job protection, this isn't an assault, and it isn't insidious. It's just the way business operates on merit. Getting rid of these government parasites is yet another Trump promise kept. This is what draining the swamp looks like, folks. Learn it, love it, live it.
Rush Limbaugh, noon to 3 today, right here on WJR. Is it really just Tuesday? Just checking.
That's it.
It's T-shirt Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
It is indeed. I've got my Detroit T-shirt on.
Detroit. Very nice. Very nice. Annie?
I have my turkey trot T-shirt on.
Oh, yay. Virtually trotting.
Virtually trotting this year, and Tony Michaels wants to make it the biggest strategic staffing solutions turkey trot ever, because you can do it from your house between the entire Thanksgiving week. So between November 23rd and November 30th, you can do it wherever you want, and you can do the mashed potato mile. Or
that's
you
me.
can do the
Monster
stuffing.
mash. Do the monster mash.
That's a good one. You can do the stuffing strut, which is the 5K.
Okay.
Or you could do the 10K.
So are you running in place inside your home?
No, you can go out and, you know how we go for nice walks?
Yeah.
Do just that.
And track
They
yourself.
want you to register and track yourself and then post pictures. It's a really great idea.
That is a great
Sounds
idea.
like a great idea. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so my shirt is a throwback from Anguilla. Man, when I have to stand up, I don't what's happening. It says Irie Life. Irie Life in Anguilla.
In Anguilla. I thought they only said that in
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
I don't know. I guess, it's an island thing, but how I would like to be in Anguilla right now. Beautiful place. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. And Riri has on a turtleneck, I think.
She looks very good in this all black look. You always look very good on this StreamYard thing, Marie.
She's a beauty.
And she's got a new girl in the back too. She's got a new picture.
She just painted that in her
I
spare
moved my location. I moved where I was working.
She moves around for us.
I tried to move all this stuff, but
me too.
Over to the other equipment after we do this. After quarter after, I have to go to the other equipment. So if I had to move all that around, it'd take me a half a day.
Yeah, but when I work my everyday shift, I don't work at this. I work at a desk.
Okay.
That desk is too small when I'm trying to I have two computers open this morning, and it's just too much. So I'm in just a different spot in the same room. So just to kind of make it easier on me. When's the wine day? When's the wine day? That's
tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Okay.
So it's Monday PJ day, Tuesday T-shirt day, Wednesday wine day, Thursday hat day, Friday film day. But a quick note here, it just made me think of it because I'm gonna have to put up two computers. It's too involved to try to explain because I don't even understand it. But tomorrow night,
You're hearing the Paul
War
W.
of the
Smith
World.
Show.
We haven't
News Talk 760 WJR.
5:49 at News Talk 760 WJR, the great voice of the Great Lakes on this Tuesday morning, October 27th. I just asked Dan about our presentation of War of the Worlds on our WJR social media pages. It's tomorrow night at 7:30, but I haven't seen or heard a promo about it, and I didn't know if we were just telling people to go online to watch it at 7:30 tomorrow night, or what's the story on that, Annie?
I believe that's true. I have seen promos for it, some really, really good ones.
What do you mean seen? You mean online?
On social media.
On social media.
So they're just promoting it maybe on social media.
For the moment, it's just on social media. But I am
read carefully into what she said for the moment because she started.
I'm working on something. I'm trying. I want to get it on our air. Because there's so much talent in this performance, and it sounds like it's going to be absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
so we have to get it on the air.
From what I heard of it, it sounded great. Marie has character to play, and Dana, were you? Because I don't get to hear the whole thing. That's why I got the second computer because I have to sign off so more people can come on the StreamYard, and then I realize, well, I can't even follow what's going on, so I'll get that second computer. But you were not involved, Dana?
No, I think I was out of town.
Maybe you were.
Could have been out of town. That's
Are you in the production?
No.
Oh, okay. Annie, you're not in the production.
No.
Marie plays a big role and does a great job.
It was so much fun to listen to everybody. We had a dress rehearsal on Saturday, and I have to hand it off to Rich Luzinski and Mike Parsons, who did all the technical stuff. I mean, that was a great run through. We didn't have any. There were just couple little minor things that we had to stop for, but I mean, they really knocked themselves out on this.
They did a great job. It's a wonderful kind of family presentation because there are all kinds of people from WJR, but also from our sister stations, which we used to say downstairs in the Fisher Building, but they're all at home too. So
what's your role, Paul? What are you?
I'm just the announcer. I started
that's a big job.
Well, I'd love to have played a character. I mean, the characters are so rich and wonderful. I mean, there's some bizarre characters, including, reporters and other people that, get to do stuff that's a little more exciting. I'm happy to be the opening announcer and the
closing.
I mean, that makes sense. Open it and close it.
Yeah.
But I'm thrilled to be a part of it in every way. I think it's just going to be a lot of fun for our listeners because you'll be able to watch it on social media.
Oh, okay.
It was also fun, because we're not together physically, obviously, all these months. When we all got together on Saturday, we all got to see each other. We all got to work, actually produce something together. That, I have to tell you, that was really a lot of fun. And it was fun to be together with people that you like.
Mhm.
It's turning out to be a wonderful bonding experience for people who we still aren't together. We're still doing everything on the computer, but we're together, that way.
Together apart.
Together apart, like everything else. Today is National Potato Day.
I love potatoes.
Love a
I
good
love
potato.
I love
Potatoes.
tater tots. I love
Oh,
baked potatoes.
anything.
I
Whatever.
like good French fries, and
Mhm.
there are
Sweet
good fries and there are
potatoes.
bad
White
fries.
potatoes.
Sweet potato fries. But
Mhm.
I look at them differently because the sweet potato is actually pretty good for you, while the regular potato apparently is not so good for you. At least based on the diet stuff that I'm trying to do.
All things in
Sweet
moderation.
potatoes. Well, we had that conversation, didn't we? World's largest potato. Guess what do you think the world's largest potato weighed in pounds, according to the Guinness Book of World Records? Anne?
This is a tough one.
It is. I never thought about it.
5 pounds.
Anne says 5. Riri?
10.
Marie, 10. Dana?
50.
See, Dana's going by the old
Go big.
or go
Go
home.
big.
And I didn't say if you go over, you lose. But
Uh-oh.
you're still not closest. Even at 50. They say the world's largest potato weighed in at 18 pounds, 4 ounces, according to the Guinness Book of World
How
Records.
can that be a potato? I mean,
I
you
don't-
still count it as a potato?
I don't know.
How many
And
French
the-
fries can you make from that potato?
Yeah,
Oh
a
my
lot.
gosh. Yeah, at least for a few minutes worth at your average McDonald's.
Mhm.
What did I see? I watched, maybe it was CBS Sunday Morning. Again, that's one of the best shows on television, CBS Sunday Morning. It couldn't have been 60 Minutes. It must have been CBS Sunday Morning. They showed people trying to get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I saw that. Yeah, it was
Did you
cute.
see that? Wasn't that
Yeah,
something?
it was very cute.
They had a firework. They had a firework that was huge, and it didn't go off the way they needed it to go off. And so you see the Guinness person with his Guinness sport coat, Guinness shirt, Guinness. He kind of almost puts his hand on the guy's shoulder and says, "Wow, that was really nice, but unfortunate."
Try
They-
again
And
next
they
year.
had worked years to do this one explosive, right?
Years,
So there was
yeah.
and there were all these people there. They were all ready to party, and then it went wrong.
Talk about an
and then
unfortunate.
the two people from Guinness were very cute too, though. They were very unusual characters themselves.
And then they did show us a couple of one or two where someone did get in the record. And I can't even remember what they were, but the woman was there with her certificate, and she was very proud and happy for them. What was it? The last thing they did to get in? Not the fireworks, but
Oh, I can't
even think of what it was.
Yeah, I can't even remember now.
Today's National American Beer Day. Where's Mr. Courtney? Brewing beer in America begins long before Europeans arrived, since Native Americans brewed beer from a variety of ingredients.
I didn't know that.
The U.S. produced 196 million barrels of beer in 2009. That seems like you have to go back pretty far to get a statistic like that.
I bet there's more produced in 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The rate we're going.
Americans consume roughly 20 U.S. gallons of beer per capita annually.
Surprised not more.
Somebody's helping me out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
20
I don't.
I haven't had 20 gallons of beer in my entire life, I don't think.
Mm.
Of course, I always say that, and then I start to figure things out. Oh, well, maybe I have. I'm not sure. It is 5:56 at WJR.
This report is sponsored by SafeExcavator.com. Call or click 811 before you dig. There's a lot of stuff underground you can't see, and every few minutes somebody digs into a line, pipe, cable, or wire. Don't be that person. Call or click 811 before you dig and visit SafeExcavator.com.
Let's find out how we're doing with our WJR traffic and weather first, and Miss Dana Clark.
Quiet today, Paul W. Accident-free, no delays. Looking at construction along 94 westbound at the Lodge. That ramp is closed through early November. Now, WJR weather first from the Weather Channel, sponsored by Gordon Chevrolet. Gordon Chevrolet is back selling the hottest vehicles in town. Pull ahead your lease and take advantage of 0% interest for up to 84 months and sign and drive lease program. Open special hours is Saturday 9 to 3, Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City. GordonChevrolet.com. Gordon Chevrolet, find new roads. Chilly once again today, cloudy skies, only 40 degrees, going up to 44. Could see a shower during the afternoon. Tonight, cloudy skies. Back to the 30s again, your low 35. For hump day, we finally get some sunshine and some clouds, a high of 53. I'm Dana Clark, WJR News with Marie Osborne in 3 minutes.
So, Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
I made a Paul W. Smith favorite last night in the air fryer.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Oh, how is that thing? Does that work well?
I highly
it.
recommend the air fryer.
Yes,
I
yes,
made
yes.
tater tots in the air fryer.
Nice.
My God.
So
I love my air
brushed
fryer.
them with almond oil. You could do any kind of oil, but I just did almond oil. And I put Celtic salt on them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you
Put
did.
them in the air fryer for 15 minutes at 350.
Okay.
They were ridiculously good.
Oh,
In honor
my
of
God.
National
A
Potato
way to
Day.
make tater tots
It
a
was
perfect
so,
food, even better.
honestly, that air fryer for you, it's easy, it's
Mhm.
better for you, and the food is delicious.
It is.
And I bought one
You
when
can't
we
believe how easy it is.
when we went to that fabulous, my favorite wholesale place off the expressway. We went there and during one of our tours. Marty Hornacek.
Oh yeah. The outlet, Northwoods.
Northwoods. I always
Let me get the exact name.
get the exact name. You're so good at that for me. Northwoods
Wholesale outlet, I think. Northwoods Wholesale Outlet. Our
Okay.
buddy Marty Hornacek.
Marty's the best, and I remember in one of the pass-throughs there, because we've been there a few times now, and I got an air fryer because it was like unbelievably inexpensive, but I can't find it.
What?
Mm.
Which
How
happens
could you
to me.
miss an air fryer? It's pretty good
Oh.
size.
It's if I bring stuff home in a bag and don't get through the bag, emptying everything out and putting it where it should go, the bag generally mysteriously disappears by the time someone comes to help clean the house or do something.
Oh dear. Maybe it's in the
I'm
basement.
sure if I ask Nellie, our wonderful helper, she'll know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
She knows where everything is.
It's at her house. No, just kidding.
Ellie's enjoying the tater tots.
Just kidding,
tater
Nellie.
tots. A way to make tater tots even better?
They were the best I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're just cooked. A lot of stuff in the air fryer is cooked. It's cooked differently, because it kind of circulates the heat.
Yeah.
And they're
We
just
make
good.
chicken wings in there all the time.
Oh,
At
how is
least once a week. Delicious. Crispy.
You still do that?
Yes.
You know
You
what?
could do
And
fried
I was
chicken in there too, Paul.
Yeah. Fried chicken. Yeah. Chicken
Better
wings.
for
was
you.
in Costco. Well, whenever I told you I went to Costco, because I haven't gone very often, but I was in there within the last couple of weeks, and I walked right by. Oh, Kim is telling me the air fryer from Northwoods Wholesale Outlet to the left of the microwave.
Wow, Paul W. That's really sad. You've been looking at it all this time. Didn't know.
Well, I haven't, because I got to tell you, I haven't
you
opened
haven't
a cabinet to the left of the microwave.
Oh, it's in the
since,
cabinet.
Maybe
Okay.
since I've lived here. No, it's
My
not
bad.
sitting there.
I thought it was on the counter.
I'm bad,
Okay.
but I'm bad, but I'm not
But
that
I'm not
bad.
that bad. Okay.
Anyway, so wow, that sounds great. Well, then I'll have to give it a try.
Well, why don't you try you like chicken wings, right?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
should
I
do
like
the chicken
chicken
wings.
wings that have some chicken on them.
Yeah, you
I don't
can
like
get
the
some.
little ones that are just
You can get
gnarly,
normal size.
gnarly little wings.
Mhm.
So I'll try that. I've never fixed chicken wings before.
So
but I'll give that a
Costco
try.
has. You said you were at Costco.
Well, and I saw an air fryer.
Mm.
And I couldn't bring myself, even though it's beautifully priced because it's
Mhm.
Costco. I couldn't bring myself to buy another one when I know I have one.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just didn't make sense.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
knew no one threw it away, but I'm glad that my beautiful wife has just told me where it is.
Mhm. And you can eat all the chicken wings you want.
What do
Man,
you put
I
on
like
them?
chicken. I
Healthy. Just salt and pepper or lemon pepper. Lemon pepper seasoning.
Do you go online to find out how long to cook something?
Yes, I actually
They have
did.
great recipes.
It's like $3.90 for 20 minutes, and you
Yeah.
check it in between, flip them over. Very easy, and you could go longer if you want them a little more crispy or a little more done. We've tried different ways, but they're always good. Always.
I'm intrigued by of course, the fact that you can enhance some food and still have it be healthier.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had a deep fryer. I would never, I try to stay away from deep fried foods, even though I eat them. If I had a deep fryer, I'm afraid I would do it all the time. And if I didn't think I could burn down my house or at the very least my garage, I'd probably try to deep fry a turkey for Thanksgiving. But
Yeah, we've done that.
I've had those at tailgate parties for Michigan when I used to broadcast the tailgate show when we carried Michigan. I'd walk around in the area where we were doing the broadcast, and there were all kinds of people doing those turkeys and that sort of stuff. And they kindly would offer some, and it was so good.
So good.
So good. KFC is back with their fried chicken scented fire logs for the holidays.
Fire logs. What's that? A potato?
The things you put in a fireplace.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I thought it was the way for the name of food. I never saw those.
Yeah, they used to use them like as fire starters. You'd put some wood in there, and it's a manufactured wrapped log.
And it smells like a chicken wing?
So this one apparently will smell like your chicken. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a wow.
Weirdly
that is.
popular gimmick offers up to 3 hours of fried chicken aroma. Now that's interesting, Marie. The fire log. So Dana, you've never seen a fire log.
No, I've not.
You've seen a fire log.
Oh yeah.
Not the ones here. This is Kentucky Fried Chicken, but these logs that were wrapped in paper that would light.
Yeah.
And
Yes, we have that. Yeah.
are they still?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you
I
had.
think they have a funny smell to them, though, even if it's not chicken.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't care for the smell.
Scented logs.
I always worry about what's in them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
By the way, it's even candles. When you light a candle, I had a guy here once with not this house, but a few houses ago, where he had a thing that would read the particulates in the air, and he did the house checking it and all that because I really want the cleanest air, and I need to get my things cleaned and all this. But anyway, he would have this thing, and it would read very few particulates, and he'd say, "Light a candle over there," and I'd light a candle. And the particulate level went through the roof. And I thought, well, we're breathing in that stuff. That's not so good, which is what got me onto soy candles.
Okay.
They're supposed to be healthier, I guess. And maybe I just bought into that. I don't know.
The Paul W. Smith Show. News Talk 760 WJR.
Good Tuesday morning to you. It is the 27th of October, the 301st day of 2020. There are 65 days left in the year. Make each and every day count. Each day is a gift waking up with you Monday through Friday from 5:35 to 6:15. We're on all the social media as well. Then we get down to regular business with occasionally going back on social media, depending what we're doing. We try to give you a heads up, but we're always at AM 760 for your listening enjoyment, your listening pleasure. And we've got the team together. Marie Osborne is in for Dick. We've got Dana Clark in for Dana Clark. We have Brian Morton pushing all the right buttons there behind the scenes. Mike Kim pushing all my buttons. And, of course, our executive producer, Ann Thomas, producing the show by the clock.
Good morning.
Is it on time, Annie? What's happening?
It looks pretty good today.
Okay. Check.
Maybe slightly off, but not too bad. Yes, he's been working on it. We got after him.
Okay. We got after him.
We got after him. Hey, you've got very few responsibilities around here. One of them is the clock. What time do you think it is right now, mister?
Hi, Ed.
It was during her drill sergeant phase.
Which is every day.
Yeah, the hours that we keep, We kind of like our drill sergeants throughout the day. We want to be or not. Do you guys watch The Voice at all?
I don't. My mom watches The Voice. She loves The Voice, but I don't watch it.
Well, she saw a 28-year-old Rio Suma, born in Detroit, works at Chrysler on the assembly line, and he delivered the performance of his life on The Voice. John Legend rose out of his seat clapping for him, which I guess is unusual. He sang the Motown hit Cruisin' by Smokey Robinson. And the amazing thing is, who's the very well-known singer that's one of the judges on that?
Shelton.
Blake, you're not going to believe this. Being, I guess, in the world of country music, Blake had never heard the song Cruisin'.
Oh, stop it.
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Stop it.
He didn't turn his chair around, and everyone's
He
wondering
didn't
why the heck
recognize.
did he turn his chair around, and he said, I got to be honest, I didn't recognize the song, and I thought I wouldn't be doing this guy any favors to try to get him on my team because he sings a genre of music that I'm not that familiar with. I guess if you think about it, he's into his thing is country music.
Yeah, true. All right. We forgive you this time, Blake.
No, I thought it was amazing.
I have to pull that up.
yeah, I
that
will
was
watch it too.
So, and there was somebody else that was from the Detroit area recently. Kim catches this stuff. I never do. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson suffers face injury during workout.
Saw that on Twitter. I saw that on Twitter or Instagram, either one.
He showed
is huge.
He showed a video on Instagram yesterday to show off the injury. Do you know what happened?
I think he heard him lifting weights or something. Something may have fallen on him, but he is swole. I mean, it's like he looks like he can barely get around. You know, when they're so big, they look like they can barely move. I think he's preparing for a movie or something. So
I like him. I don't know him, but
he
just seems like a likable guy.
He does. He does seem like a likable guy.
And he's certainly taken coming through a career that wouldn't generally have led you to believe that he would have so much personality. He's turned his whole world around into a big, he's a mega corporation. He's just very involved in a lot of stuff and very successful. He was apparently, he said, as he put it, I threw around my 50-pound chains for a drop set. I got lumped up and needed stitches. So while he was swinging those 50-pound chains, he got hit in the face. There is a Detroiter, and I think we've had him on before. Derek Stevens owns a casino out on the Strip.
Yes.
Or is it downtown Las Vegas?
I believe we have had him on before.
He's really taken Vegas by storm, and he's a Detroiter. And apparently he and his brother, Derek and Greg Stevens, acquired their first casino in 2008, and now they have 3, including downtown's first ground-up casino in decades, the new Circa Casino, called a Game Changer in downtown Las Vegas. Interesting.
Yeah, good for them. That's interesting.
Yeah. I hope I didn't just put 2 stories together that are separate, but I think that's what it's called, Circa. Anyway, we have to get him back on and see what's going on with all of that.
Yes, it is Circa, Dub.
It is Circa. We should get him back on, and
great idea.
Because that's led to remember, there's a National Coney Island out there now. There's an Andiamo restaurant out there now. So he's been kind of like the conduit to some of our successful local businesses spreading their wings out into Vegas.
Taking the D to Vegas.
Oh, I was going through the mail yesterday, and I never this says Archie McPhee. Have you ever seen this catalog?
No.
I've never heard of it. Look what they say. Archie McPhee. We make weird. So I knew this catalog was right up my alley. I haven't spent a lot of time on it, but I did turn to this page where, I mean, I got to admit that a yodeling pickle
Oh, wow.
is certainly, I'll agree that a yodeling pickle is weird.
That's very
Yeah.
weird.
Sounds like this is the catalog for the hard to buy for.
Yeah,
Right.
it really
The
Gag
really hard to buy for.
emergency Bigfoot, instant audience, the Scream electronic scream maker. Oh, they
Sounds
not
like
only have a
important
yodeling
stuff.
pickle, they have a glow in the dark yodeling pickle. This is they're not kidding. They make weird.
What's the name of it again, Paul?
It's called Archie McPhee, MCPHEE. Collector's Edition Catalog number 96, free shipping on orders over $50. There's a meditating gorilla.
Doing yoga.
Let me just say that it's a million miles away from the Hammaker Schlemmer catalog.
Yeah.
That's a great catalog. Yeah.
I love this catalog. But I have to tell you the truth. I'll find something in here, then I'll look for it cheaper.
Yeah.
Where,
That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, not if you want Hammaker Schlemmer to continue for another 100 and whatever. They guaranteeing the best, the only, and the unexpected for 172 years.
Wow.
Hammaker Schlemmer, America's longest running catalog. So I get them all. From
We
the
see.
Beards to the
I love catalogs.
That's what you're doing all day.
I do too. I'm digging out of catalogs. It's what I'm doing. It is at 6:14 at WJR.
This report is sponsored by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. When a train hits a vehicle at a railway crossing, the results are often deadly. Be cautious at crossings. And if the signals are going, don't be tempted to try and sneak across the tracks. Even if you don't see a train, stop. Trains can't. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
I think The Rock is said to be, according to Kim, the most followed man on Instagram. And he was swinging those chains when one flew up and hit him in the face, which is why he had to have those stitches. Archie McPhee, the company I bought your applause sound maker from. So you see, I have this
That's right.
applause sound maker I used to use on the air.
Bring it back. Pull it out. Don't know where it's at.
It might be in the air fryer. Let's check WJR traffic and weather first. Miss Dana Clark.
Paul W., much better than this time yesterday, looking at a slight delay, and this is just for trucks across the Blue Water Bridge westbound. Yep, still can't go to Canada, just trucks. Westbound between Canada and the U.S., a 15-minute delay. Now, WJR weather first from the Weather Channel, sponsored by Michael Perna and the Perna Team Realtors. Worried if this is the right time to sell your home? It's time to call Michael Perna. Michael Perna with Keller Williams Realty guarantees to sell your home at a price and deadline that you agree to, or he'll buy it himself. Call Michael Perna, 844-737-6276, or visit thepernateam.com and start packing.
Unseasonably cool weather continuing. Not a bunch in the way of sunshine as we move through today, but I think at least some sun with the overcast. Daytime highs will stay chilly, about 45. Overnight tonight, partial clouds, 31. Outlying areas, 20s. Tomorrow, sunshine, highs, low 50s. From a Weather Channel meteorologist, Ray Stagik on News Talk 760 WJR.
6:16 in our Tuesday morning.